When you were a kid, summer break felt like it lasted forever. You'd wake up, eat breakfast, watch cartoons, go outside, come back in, and somehow it was still only 10 a.m.
Now, as an adult, an entire year goes by, and you're honestly not sure where September went. Time isn't speeding up. Your brain is just processing it differently. Let's break down why. And there's a genuinely useful fix at the end. First, the simple reason. It's basically math. When you're 5 years old, 1 year is 20% of your entire life. That's a massive chunk. But when you're 50, 1 year is only about 2% of your life. Same 365 days, completely different proportion.
This is called the proportional theory of time, and it explains why every year is mathematically guaranteed to feel a little shorter than the last one, just based on how much life you're comparing it to.
Now, here's the more interesting reason, and it's about memory, not math. Your brain doesn't track time like a stopwatch running in the background. It tracks time based on how many new memories get created.
Think about your first week at a new school, a new job, or a trip somewhere unfamiliar. It probably felt long because your brain was constantly recording new details, new faces, new places, new routines.
Lots of new information means lots of memory gets stored, and your brain measures how much time passed based on how much memory exists afterward.
Now, compare that to a typical adult week. Wake up, commute, work, come home, relax, sleep, repeat. Your brain doesn't need to record much of that in detail because it's already familiar.
So a whole week can pass with very little new memory attached to it, and when you look back, it feels like it barely happened at all. This is a big part of why childhood feels so long and why adult years seem to blur together.
Here's a perfect everyday example of this same effect. Have you ever noticed that a journey somewhere feels longer than the trip back, even when it takes the exact same amount of time?
This is called the return trip effect, and it comes down to the same brain mechanism. On the way there, everything is new. Unfamiliar roads, unexpected turns, scenery you haven't seen before. Your brain is paying close attention and recording lots of detail, which makes the journey feel longer while it's happening. There's also uncertainty involved, since you don't know exactly what's coming next or how long it'll really take. On the way back, the route is already familiar, so your brain relaxes and runs on partial autopilot, storing far fewer distinct memories. Your expectations shift too. You already know roughly how long the trip should take, so it matches what you expected and feels quicker by comparison. Researchers have found this effect happens even when people watch a video of someone else's round trip, which shows it isn't about fatigue or boredom. It's purely about familiarity and memory density. The exact same mechanism that makes childhood summers feel endless and adult years blur together. There's a chemical piece to this too. New experiences trigger a small release of dopamine, which helps flag a moment as important enough to remember. Kids naturally encounter more novelty, new words, new skills, new experiences, so they get more of these moments. Adults tend to settle into routines, which are comfortable and efficient, but routines don't give the brain much reason to take notes. Attention plays a role as well. As we get older, our brains get very good at automating repeated tasks, driving a familiar route, following a daily routine, so we don't have to consciously think through them anymore. That's efficient, but it also means we're not laying down detailed memories during those moments, which makes them feel like they took up almost no time at all. So here's the actual fix, and it's simple. Since novelty is what makes time feel longer, you can intentionally create more of it. Try a new route somewhere. Visit a place you've never been. Learn a small new skill. Have a different kind of conversation than you usually would. None of this needs to be a huge life change. Even small new experiences give your brain a reason to form a clear memory. And clear memories are what make time feel like it lasted.
Being present matters too.
Slowing down and really paying
paying attention to ordinary moments, a conversation, a walk, your morning coffee, can create the same effect because focused attention itself helps memories form.
So the big takeaway is this. Time isn't actually speeding up. What's changing is the math of your life and how much new information your brain is recording day to day. The fix isn't to do more or move faster. It's to build in small moments of newness and attention, so your brain has a reason to remember.
So next time a year goes by in a flash, know that it's not the universe working against you. It's just your brain running efficiently. Add a little novelty, stay present, and you can genuinely make your time feel longer.
If you liked this video, then press the like button. And if you want to watch more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe.